Okay, Comics Plus, what is going on? Akasan here. It's episode 2 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I'm ready. Get the blue light going, and may the force be with you. All of that stuff. Last episode was good. It was a good starting point. You know, it wasn't anything like super shocking or anything like that. Like, I was expecting Qui-Gon to, like, it would have been kind of funny if Qui-Gon showed up like right off the bat here, right? But nevertheless, I am kind of curious where this whole story with Leia and Obi is going. You know, how much they're gonna be working on. So I thought that was John Malkovich. That was actually Flea. I mean, Flea is starting to look like John Malkovich. Either way, he's lost a lot of weight, actually. Interesting enough. Anyways, my pizza's also on the way as well, so that's going to take about 50 minutes here. Perfect time. This is going to be a 40-minute episode. Let's do it, man. The latest full reaction is available on Patreon, guys. Appreciate all your support. You can get all my stuff. I'm going to try to minimize as much of content for the actual clip. Like, Disney stuff is really difficult, but sometimes I'll just try to make some sort of conversation and like try to talk to myself. When I'm doing the solo ones, it's much harder now, but when you have somebody to talk to, you can like cut the video and just have audio going or whatever. But I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Disney is, I just can't be up until 7 a.m. in the morning editing like that. That Rescue Rangers thing took 8 cuts, and it was just ridiculous just for something that small. So I will try to focus on just the most important things of the Obi-Wan show, and we'll have that discussion afterwards. Okay, full reaction. Okay, again, if you want all of my commentary, full reaction is available on Patreon. That's your best bet, and that's the soonest that you can get that stuff. But for now, your latest reaction to the latest episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am so hungry, y'all. I need some of that fish. Obi-Wan needs to feed me some of that sashimi. Your latest reaction starts now. Diuna. Ooh, looks like Blade Runner.
Any credits?
Oh, snap. Wait a second.
Help a veteran get a warm meal.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow. That was pretty cool. I thought it was Echo or something. Or one of the Bad Batch.
You want some spice, old man? I got Kessel, Pure, Glitter Stem, and Felution.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, I got rocks. I got spice too. I got habanero. I got Carolina Reaper. I got.
There's a Jedi.
Fake.
For the right price.
Scam. Don't trust Miles. Don't trust Miles Morales.
Safe now.
What?
I won't let anything happen to you.
What? Fake. Fake Jedi. What? An Eternal is a Jedi.
I'm inside your mind.
You're inside the mind.
I'm sending a mother and son to your gate. You will let them through when they arrive. I'm not leaving your mind.
So fake.
Tree.
You're gonna help me find this girl I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Wait, is this a Breaking Bad reference?
You're bleeding all over my floor.
Well, everybody bleeds.
All right, Batman. Yeah, that's definitely a Breaking Bad little nod there.
Keep your head down.
Oh,
Where is
boy.
he?
She thinks she will gain favor by capturing Kenobi.
With Vader.
You are no longer required, sister.
I
brought Kenobi here.
Stand down.
You think the less you say, the less you give away. But really, it's the opposite.
Okay.
How old are you?
Right?
You don't sound like you're 10.
Right? Reva! Wow, you know, I gotta give credit where credit is due. They put a lot of money. Oh, wow, it's one of the... Oh, no. I swear that green and purple is like a nod to something.
Leonardo! No!
Wow. All right, there you go, buddy. Still got it.
Are you alright?
You really are a Jedi.
You really are a Jedi.
See, you see what I kind of mean about the script? Like, it's kind of automated writing itself.
I know she put a bounty on
Wow.
Kenobi. Where is he?
Don't go.
You still on this rooftop?
I'm just going to take you to
Vader.
Lord Vader will be pleased.
Yes. Yep.
Anakin Skywalker
Is alive.
Move aside.
Oh shit! Sith battle. Whoa!
Really think I'd let you take all the credit?
Wait, that's it?
Who's in the gutter now?
Wait, what? That's it for the Grand Inquisitor? Wait, what?
We will find you!
Oof.
We will destroy you!
Anakin.
Yo! Nice! He can feel you! Dope. Dope! You gotta break that Baka tank. Nice. Alright guys, so there you have it. That was the latest episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh. Always chilling. Always chilling. So we get Anakin. The latest scene of Anakin is exactly the way he was left last time, right? So that look, I love the fact that he's like floating around in a Baka tank or something like that, right? So or is it Baka tank? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so the episodes, I like it. And I like that they're longer. That's the one thing that I enjoy the most. They're 30 to 40 minutes. I mean, 40 to 50 minutes sometimes. There's a lot of budget put into the production, I think. Like, they definitely feel, when they're on different worlds, they feel like they're on different worlds. And I think that part is really cool. So I really like that. Kind of cool to see a few guest surprises here. You know, when you get on that Disney contract, everybody's getting at least a double and hopefully a trifecta of Pixar, Star Wars, and a Marvel movie. Perfect, right? So it's cool to see that dude from Eternals pop up in there as well. You know, now I should have looked it up before I started doing this review, but I can't remember her name for the life of me right now. But I wish, obviously it wasn't really possible with what they were kind of doing, but I really wish that they brought back the girl from Fallen Order, who was an Inquisitor. Her name escapes me right now. Trilla, that's what her name was. Trilla. Pod racing. That's what the next thing that they're recommending to me. I don't have anything against this current Inquisitor, I think the ninth sister, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, like the dialogue, possibly the acting. You know, it's hard to tell. With Star Wars, it's always hard to tell if somebody's, you know, if it's their acting ability or is it just the way the script is written and the direction, right? You know, for the longest time, I remember people were saying Natalie Portman and Hayden Christensen, they couldn't act, you know, because of the Clone Wars. It was like, but you know, it was really evident that, at least to me, that it was just kind of the George Lucas's direction in the prequels is why some of that was just coming off kind of like, all right, it's not like the best performances, right? Or it's just it's a certain vibe to it. And so when I'm seeing the Inquisitors fight with each other, and as I mentioned before, it feels like it's just kind of like really generated, algorithm generated script, a screenplay, so to speak, like very like, and you know, you don't see that much in the Clone Wars, the TV series. Dave Filoni's work usually isn't as, I mean, some of it is, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, the Clone Wars was for kids and teenagers, for a younger generation, and then it got much older, right? So I don't know exactly what it is, but some of those scenes when they're on there, like, you know exactly what they're gonna say, how they're gonna say it, and it just kind of plays out kind of basic, right? I don't know if that's really a bad thing or a good thing. It's Star Wars, so as I keep saying, I'm not really expecting like the grandiose of drama and writing here, but sometimes it's kind of predictable, and you're just like, all right, well, but at least what I do think what's going to end up saving this entire show is essentially Vader and Obi-Wan, just the rematch everybody wants to see. If it's going to happen, you know, Darth Maul, they could do that. I think it'd be a little too much. But I do like the fact that at least Obi-Wan and Leia, we actually see them actually have sort of a relationship, because it's something that was never really explored. You know, especially with the fact that Leia's sending that sort of signal to Obi or Ben and say, you know, help you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope, right? It's like, okay, why does she trust him that much, right? So now we have a better understanding that they actually did spend some time together. If that's it, what I will say, if that's it for the Grand Inquisitor, oof. I don't know what to say about that. Like, you know, I know there's the you know, the anti-woke people, and there's people that are going to be claiming it's, you know, woke and things like that about these sort of stories, and I'm not saying that's what they're trying to be, but I'm just saying from a character development point of view, I'm just like, yo, if that's it for the Grand Inquisitor, and he's supposed to be the best. If I recall, yeah, he was a Jedi. I mean, they all were, right? And then he was like one of the first. And I think he was, if I recall, he was even possibly the one that was going to replace Vader. If Anakin didn't make it through that treatment or whatever, like he was like next in line to serve, not the Sorcerer Supreme, but the Emperor, right? So I was a little surprised. I'm like, wait, he just got stabbed up like that and that's it? Now, if they had a huge battle or something like that, if they had a huge, like, and you know, we see them doing flips and shit and all this other stuff, and then they take each other out, it's fine. But it just seemed basic. It just seemed like, so, but you know, he might come back. Look, people get stabbed up all the time, especially with lightsabers. Now, he didn't get chopped in half, he just got stabbed, so he might come back. He might be a little more mechanically or something like that, but I was like, damn, that's it? That's all we got. I think he had a lot more. He was doing way more in the Clone Wars show, and I believe that was him in there. So I don't know, guys. Other than that, not complaining, just pointing things out. People always think I'm nitpicking or whatever. I'm just pointing things out. My particular opinions on this. Still enjoying the show, and but again, as I said, I think what's going to essentially save this entire series is the story with the time he spends with Leia. I don't think Luke will have much of anything in this show. He'll just be chilling on that farm, and obviously Hayden Christian, Vader, and Obi-Wan, sort of their relationship back and forth. You know, I'll be very curious to see how much screen time Vader's gonna get in this show, and I wonder how many episodes it's set for. 6 episodes, 8 episodes, we'll see. All right, guys, that's it. Let me get to editing so I can get this out for y'all to enjoy. Love, peace, chicken grease. I will see you guys probably next week with DC Sun on the next episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Peace, y'all.